Diane, is the market still crazy? Will the real estate market in 2022 be any calmer than it's been in 2021? You won't want to miss this episode of Getting to the Point, where I'll go over the three biggest questions on people's minds right now: home prices, interest rates, and a possible market crash. Let's start with prices. Most economists agree that home prices will continue to rise in 2022, but at a slower rate than we've seen over the past 2 years. According to the National Association of Realtors, prices rose an average of 24% by mid-2021. And in 2022, we will look at prices continuing to rise, but at a slower pace, somewhere between 6 and 12%. The slower growth is due in part to new starts in housing and higher interest rates. So that leads me to interest rates. Experts are predicting that interest rates will rise in 2022 into the mid to high 3% range. Right now, rates are hovering right around 3%. Unfortunately, this rise is not really going to be enough to slow down buyer demand. As a matter of fact, it may actually increase buyer demand as buyers start to realize that the days of hyper-low interest rates are behind us. It's interesting to note that the largest demographic of buyers right now are millennials. That's not me. Those are our buyers between the ages of 26 and 41, and the average age of the first-time home buyer is 34 years old. According to our friend Sean Bonosian of Guaranteed Rate, 50% of mortgage applications in 2021 were from millennials. So what will you see as a buyer in 2022? Unfortunately, it will be more of the same. You're going to see lots of competition and multiple offers, and it's not going to be easy. According to one of the senior economists over at NAR, in 2021, the average list to sold price ratio was over 100%, with an average of 5 offers on each home sold. And lastly, a housing crash is extremely unlikely. No bubble to burst. When the crash happened back in 2008, it was a clear result of bad loans and nobody had any equity in their property. Today, bad loans are a thing of the past, and home equity is, well, through the roof. So, to those of you hoping to buy your first home in 2022, here's my advice. Go for it. But do it with intention. This is not a market for the weak of heart, nor the indecisive. You need to sit down with an experienced realtor and really identify what it is you want and what you can pay so you can work up a strategy and a game plan. And despite all the noise about the crazy market, with the right realtor in your corner, it really can be enjoyable and successful. And to those of you wanting to sell, well, you just heard it. Buyer demand remains strong. Now may be the perfect time to cash out. Now, I will give you one more tip. If you're not ready to sell, I do have another idea of what to do with your equity. We have a great tool on our website. If you visit theneedlegroup.com, we have a tool where you can go in and actually calculate the equity in your property. Did you know that home equity nationally has been up 29%? That's insane. Pull out some of that equity, buy an investment property, maybe an Airbnb, or maybe that second vacation beach home that you've been wanting. Just some food for thought. Well, I hope you found value in this market update, and if you have any questions or want to talk about anything I've mentioned in today's report, reach out and let's set up a time to chat. And this is Dianne Needle, Getting to the Point.